We're going to do it live. Oh, are we live? Oh, for the love of God. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to everyone from Community Media Livestream. Folks, if you are your Facebook or some kind of social media administrator, jump on the the Community Media page and share their live stream of today's big reveal. Heidi, can you share the Community Media's big reveal live stream? You don't have your phone. You're fired. Today will be Heidi's last day. She will be leaving. Seriously, she is leaving Gettysburg and finding love and life in Colorado beginning Monday. So Heidi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, good morning. I am Ralph Serpy with the Adams County Community Foundation, and welcome to the big reveal, which is just a big scam to get you all in one room so I can hand you a check so it's not lost or sitting on someone's desk, and then you can't tell me that it was lost in the mail. So I am so excited to welcome you here today to share the results, apparently, that we now have for this year's Giving Spree. The Giving Spree is all about donors. We have made the Giving Spree all about donors, much to many of your chagrins. The big reveal is all about you. So I am very excited to welcome you here. Giving Spree is about donors, but thanks to donors, the big reveal is all about you. God, I hope this works. It doesn't. So before I get to the big reveal, I would like to reveal the recipients. See that? Look, we're in the theater. The recipients of the 2024 Adams County Grants. Adams County Grants are made possible through the Fund for Adams County and the donors who have created their own community grant-making fund at the Community Foundation. There are now about 25 individuals, families, businesses. Our newest one is the Rotary Club of Gettysburg, created a fund for Adams County. They make about $225,000 in grants possible every year. These were our 2024 Adams County grants. Many of you are in the room today. If you're in the room, please see Lisa at the end of the big reveal. We want to take your picture so we can send it to the Emmitsburg News Journal. Thank you for laughing at people. The Adams County grants in 2024 were about organizations that supported our most vulnerable residents or helped move low-income people toward self-sufficiency. Our guidelines have changed for 2025. They are on our website at adamscountycf.org. And we have 2 grant information sessions by Zoom on the 17th and 18th of December. You can get that Zoom registration on the Community Foundation's website and on the Community Foundation's Facebook page. Our next deadline is coming up in January, so that's why these deadlines are in December. Also in January, the Adams County Scholarship Program opens. We have about 100 scholarships available to students across the county and beyond the county. And included in those scholarships will be the Adams County Community Foundation Scholarship for Exceptional Students. What makes students exceptional? They give back to their community and they volunteer with organizations like yours. So if you work with young people and you have some graduating seniors in the mix, please encourage them to apply for a scholarship through the Community Foundation. In addition to the Community Foundation Scholarship Program, it's a common app that's used by both the Community Foundation and the Gettysburg Area Dollars for Scholars chapter. So they are able to access the 100 or so scholarships that we have available. And where's Gettysburg Dollars for Scholars? 75. So between the two of us, your young people that volunteer for you should find something. Those applications are up. Got it? Through the 15th. Okay. Adams County grants. Okay, back to the giving spree. So this giving spree would not be possible were it not for a group of folks who are the board of directors of the Adams County Community Foundation. Look at those names, know those names. They are the ones that have put about $200,000 into producing the giving spree. It is no small feat. You saw about half of them at drop-off locations around the county. These are our wonderful people, and it took so long to render this slide, I had to use it twice this year. If you laugh, you get more money. If you don't laugh, I know, that's the way it works. Right. So I also need to thank the wonderful staff of the Community Foundation. They have put in 18-hour days since before November 7th. It takes a lot to pull all this together. If you're standing on the side, please come in and have a seat, find a seat somewhere. That'd be wonderful. No need to stand, come on in. So we had volunteers making the live sessions happen, making the drop-off locations happen. We had staff doing the processing of nearly 11,000 separate gifts from 7 different gift types from multiple different ways donors wanted to be acknowledged. It is a manual process, and it's a 4 times manual process. So by the time you get your donor lists and your Today check and the transfer of forever money into your endowment, we're like Santa. We've reviewed that list, we've checked it twice, and you all know who's been naughty. So all of this, the work of our staff and volunteers could not be possible by a wonderful group of sponsors. Now, you'll see the clouds up ahead. All those sponsors go to heaven. Oh, keep it going. In particular, our presenting sponsors, the LeCompte Family Fund, Sharon McGraw, Cynthia and David Salisbury, Danny Seabright, come in year after year. They really help make this happen. Billboards ain't cheap. Printing donor forms isn't cheap. You know this is an expensive endeavor. So I really want to thank our sponsors who make the event happen, and of course, our incentive sponsors who ponied up $120,000 in incentive match and endowment prizes that you all share. I say this often, if we were simply an online give day, we'd raise about $300,000 from 800 donors and call it a day. You'd get money in 10 days, you'd be happy, and we wouldn't be doing anything behind the scenes. But that's not the way it works here in Adams County. It's all about encouraging everyone to give and to give together and to give those donors a choice in terms of how they give. So people joined us live thanks to our friends at the Adams County Library System. We had 10 live sessions. Who participated in a live session? Wonderful. So you had 4 minutes to say who you are and what you do. And all this is for a reason, because it was prep work for 2025. People could drop it off at any one of 5 locations. Note how those little things are lighting up as you go. That also took a long time to render, so I'm glad to use it twice. Here it comes. People could also mail it in, and 1,200 people mailed it in this year. 1,200 people took advantage of mailing it in. And as I said, about 900 folks gave online. Yeah. See, that's when I should have been having dinner with my family. So, you know, in that video that you just saw from 2019, we were trying to get to $1 million. And you know, the last 3 years, we just barely cracked 3 million. This year, for those of you on the audio version, that is $3,613,507.45. So this year's Giving Spree is not about the total, and I'm going to mention this a couple of times because the Gettysburg Times is here. And here's what happens. We've been raising more money each year, every year for 14 years. And the day we raise less than 3.6 million, you know what the headline of the Gettysburg Times will be? People are cheap, they didn't pony up, we raised less money. And even if we raise 3.5 million next year, the story of the Giving Spree in media is that we failed to do something. And that's not what the Giving Spree was about this year. You know that's not what the Giving Spree was about this year. We asked you to encourage your donors to make an extra gift to support the work that you do. We asked you to engage your past donors who supported you in the past, but maybe they forgot about you. So use the Giving Spree as an opportunity to re-engage those donors. And also use the Giving Spree to do something that is unique to Give Days in Adams County, and that's to give forever. Encourage your donors to make an endowment gift that will support the mission of your organizations forever. And to encourage that, we did have endowment prizes. And I have no idea what the next slide is, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you are. So we had 7 endowment builders, and each of those endowment builders will receive $1,000. And they became endowment builders because these 7 organizations had the greatest number of individual forever gifts to their organization. So congratulations to SCAP, the library, Rescue Mission, Farmers Market, the Garden Club. See, you plant that little seed, Garden Club, and it just keeps growing. Thaddeus Stevens Society, coming out of left field. Where is he? There he is. Great job. And Main Street Gettysburg. Those were the organizations that had the greatest number of individual forever gifts. They worked it, and it worked. So they'll get $1,000 in today money. It'll be in your grant check when you go out the door. So it's not going into the endowment, that's in addition. So as promised, we also have endowment prizes for the organizations that saw the greatest increase in endowment gifts last year to this year. So I'm not even going to look at the screen, I'm going to look at you. That was Pam laughing in the corner. So East Berlin Area Community Center had the greatest increase in the amount of endowment gifts from last year to this year. They get an extra $3,000 in their check that's hanging out there, so congratulations. Upper Adams Food Pantry, where are you? There you go. Santa has an extra $2,500 for you this year. Adams Christian Prison Ministries, Angel, where are you? Right here. There you go. Congratulations. Pick Pie. Pick Pie. I'll take it back. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Oh, right up front. There you go. Congratulations. Gettysburg Civic Chorus. There you go. Congratulations. Healthy Adams County. Where's Cap? and Ruth's Harvest Littlestown. Congratulations on increasing your forever gifts and your endowment building. As I said, this year is different. The real success behind this year's Giving Spree is our collective all for one and one for all attitude. It's really important. If you're new to the Giving Spree, we'll get you there. We'll move you to that direction. We'll get you to understand that encouraging people to give and participate in the Giving Spree brings you greater benefit, brings us all greater benefit than encouraging one donor to make one gift to your organization. As I said, eventually, donors will give less. So we have to figure out what is most important. So the real success of the Giving Spree this year, Beverly, thank you. Beverly Grazalevich, where are you? Thank you so much for writing up my notes and telling me to just stick to the notes. Beverly retired a number of years ago, but look where she is. She has been the engine behind this year's Giving Spree and the tallying. She doesn't like me to say that, but she'll be at Walmart today, ringing the bell? Monday. Go see Bev on Monday at Walmart, ringing the bell, and for the love of God, drop a gold coin in that bucket during her shift. As I said, we challenged you to talk to your donors about endowment giving. Emily, I am so nervous to talk about this right now. Here it goes. I don't even know what's going on. I guess I don't know what's going on next, but here goes. So last year, 4 of you received enough in forever gifts in order to reach that magical 10,000 number. Because at 10,000, it starts generating an annual grant back to the organization. And we send those grants out on February 14th because it represents how donors love you. So last year, 4 organizations reached that 10,000 mark. They joined 26 other of you that had already hit that number. So I'm going to ask the following organizations to stand. Adams Christian Prison Ministries, Hoffman Homes for Youth, Hoffman Homes, Adams County Christian Academy, ICPJ, John's Meals, Habitat for Humanity, Literacy Council, Lincoln Cemetery, Office for Aging, Lincoln Fellowship, Adams Regional EMS, Littlestown Area Historical Society, Collaborating for Youth, Main Street Gettysburg, Community Media, Manos Unidas, Dwight D. Eisenhower Society, Mediation Services, East Berlin Area Community Center, Mission of Mercy, Evergreen Cemetery Gatehouse Preservation, Music Gettysburg, New Hope Ministries, Family First Health, GARA, Optimist Club, Brass Band Festival. Yes, Brass Band Festival, where are you? PICPI, Children's Choir, Ruth's Harvest Littlestown, Servants Inc., Choral Society, Civic Chorus, Hospital Foundation, Special Olympics, Adams County, Gettysburg Pride, Strawberry Hill Foundation, Happy, Tender Care, Healthy Adams County, Thaddeus Stevens Society, True North, Waldo's and Company, Upper Adams Food Pantry, Watershed Alliance, Christine, Vita Charter School, Lonnie, World War II American Experience. Some of you struggled to raise endowment. It's taken some of you 5 years to raise $500. But this year, I want to congratulate all of you on this screen and this screen. Hold on. This year, donors gave enough in Forever gifts to push each of your organizations past the $10,000 mark. We raised $1 million in endowment this year. Some of you needed less than $1,000. You can have a seat. Some of you needed less than $1,000. Some of you needed $9,500. But you remember when you applied to be in the Giving Spree this year, we asked you to write a case statement for support for endowment. Well, it worked. It even worked for the Gettysburg Brass Band Festival, who's been fighting us tooth and nail about we need the money now. Well, Brass Band Festival, you will now get money every year to pay for sheet music. And if we keep growing your endowment, it'll pay to get people to travel for the festival. So in all, donors gave $1 million in endowment this year, the most ever, and pushed 50 of you past the $10,000 mark for the first time, for the first ever. It is no secret that endowment building is central to the Community Foundation's mission, and we appreciate the donors who chose to support you with a gift they make once, but will give back to you forever. That's the story of this year's Giving Spree. It's not 3.6 million. The story is that 50 more of you will receive an annual grant from an endowment created by this community. Congratulations. Thank you. So I think, I hope I don't do this. Oh, no, go back. Oh, shoot. All right. Let's go to our top 15. Let's see what you all raised this year. So you're gonna minimize that. And yep, there you go. Then we're gonna go Grits and Goals. Thank you, Grits and Goals, for producing. You may wanna reload that. And another one will pop up. There it is. Let's click on, and there we go.
Hi, Sharon McGraw.
I'm Cynthia Salisbury.
I'm Ken Faribaugh.
I'm Janet Rigg.
I'm Jim Campstra.
I'm Beth Becker.
I'm Lisa Donahoe.
St. Francis Xavier Catholic School.
Forever Love Rescue.
Adams County Children's Advocacy Center.
Gettysburg Community Theater.
Gettysburg Community Soup Kitchen.
Main Street, Gettysburg.
Adams County SPCA.
Gettysburg Cares.
Adams County Library System.
Adams Rescue Mission.
Adams County Arts Council.
The Land Conservancy of Adams County.
Shining Stars Therapeutic Riding Ministries.
South Central Community Action Programs.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Adams County Historical Society.
Thank you, Grits and Goals Magazine, for producing our Top 15. Doreen, thank you so much for producing that and our intro video with our friends from, okay, we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to do this, and we're going to go back to the PowerPoint and block that in and just get rid of that. Now just carry the 1. It's Heidi Math, and then we go down to the PowerPoint down the lower right-hand corner, and we click on that, and we go back up to continue from this slide. Don't give up the ghost there, and just do from slide, from current slide, upper left-hand corner, next to from beginning. Well, wonderful, thank you so much. And that's what it means to be the executive director of PowerPoint. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done, well done. So, what am I doing next? Oh, I want to thank donors and sponsors. We had about 2,400 donors this year. One of the interesting things about the Giving Spree, you know, I always talk about donors at other give days. They make one gift to one organization. We've hovered around 3.5, 3.6 the last few years. This year, donors gave on average to 5 organizations apiece. So they're really getting behind trying to complete that entire form, and that's wonderful. Thank you to our donors, thank you to our sponsors, thank you to all of you. You are minutes away from running out of this building and picking up a check. Here's what's in your envelope. You have a total grant for the Today gifts and any prizes, incentive match, including the incentive pool and the LeCompte family match if you're eligible for that, and that's your grant check. You have 2 donor lists. You have your online donor lists, and you have your mail it in, drop it off, send it by carrier pigeon mailing list. Please treat these mailing lists the way you would treat your own name and address. And if you need your list electronically, please send me an email with a copy of your donor confidentiality policy, because I'm realizing when I send things electronically that it then has legs and goes everywhere. We're going to respect our donors and keep up with that donor confidentiality. You also have an information sheet that is explaining this better than I can, because it was created by Beverly and Lisa. So when in doubt, look at that sheet. Okay. How do you top this? Well, you don't. But since you all found your way to the Gettysburg Gateway Theater, please join us live for an in-person giving spree at the Gettysburg Wyndham on Thursday, November 6th from 3 to 7 p.m. We are back live. Right? There's more to follow there. But we are going to combine some of the things we've been doing the last few years. We're going to put community media to work. You're going to have an opportunity to do your 4-minute pitch at the live event while it's live streamed and televised. We'll have a bank of phone operators behind that pitch, like the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon. So please put that on your calendar, but first you'll have to apply to be part of it. I will tell you, we had 115 options this year. We cannot have 115 next year. We'll have 99 of you joining us next year. 99. So, congratulations, thanks so much. If you can, in an orderly way, like get to the lifeboats on the Titanic. We have enough lifeboats for everyone. Please cash those checks. Deposit them today, please. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone.